What's up guys, welcome back for another YgoPro duel video. Next match, Cross-Banlist Cup. First match of the top 8. First of all, we have Spellbooks, OCG Spellbooks, as you see here in the deck list with triple torrential tribute script, triple compulse, and all the nice stuff for Spellbooks. 2014 by the way. It's paired up against definitely one of the title candidates, Chaos, from all the way back in 2004 due to all the Banlist / staple cards. Which deck has the advantage? I believe Chaos has a slight edge over Spellbooks to, you know, all the banned cards, but it's not too much as we can compare both deck lists. So let's hop into the first duel. Game number 1, and I think my opponent gets a start. The opponent is playing with Spellbooks, I'm playing with Yatta. He has a very good start with Crash and Justice. The field spell is not useful at the moment and only one back row. So again, possibility of it being like triple torrential, triple compulse, right? Set the Magician of Fate since I have the set Mystical Space Typhoon, which you know is, at least just keep it. At the moment your opponent does activate the field spell and then you just chain your Typhoon to let it miss its timing. He does hit, I believe, the YgoPro here, which is chained with one of his priestesses. I believe we know he has the... is it Wisdom? I believe it's Wisdom that can negate or at least prevent your opponent from using spell and or traps on your spellbook monsters. We knew he had that, so the ring wasn't too great, but... yeah, what can I do, right? Use the Shinzo in hand. The Tribe Infecting Virus could have been cued here by calling Spellcaster, hitting all the hitting all the Magician monsters, but the compulse dealt with the Tribe Infecting Virus. So game number 2, I get to start. Immediately rip my opponent from 3 cards. Wind up loop in the form of 2 cards, both Lincoln 2 and Confiscation. Then again, we saw, I believe he still had the Blue Boy in hand, so he's able to recover with a field spell and 1 unknown back row at this point. The set DD Warrior Lady is good against Spellbooks, you know, there's always the slight chance the opponent is lured in by using Spellbook of Power to, you know, hopefully destroy the set monster by battle and get the Surge out of power, but DD Warrior Lady takes care of that. Took the chance to normal summon the Kaisu or Kiko or Kaiku, however you pronounce it, and try to prevent my opponent to use the field spell, right? Keep all the spellcaster monsters from his field and graveyard, of course. But here I have to go for Breaker to pop one of the back rows. If I put the field spell, he would have been able to go for Justice, right, from his deck and use her effect in the end phase, if I'm not mistaken. And again, I'm in full control of the duel. Then again, a lot of monsters in hand. Okay, Yatta Tribe could be like a nice monster to get, you know, the final damage through. Same with Change of Heart, by the way. But yeah, okay, I'm leading. Still have Kiko on board, Kaisu on board, so your opponent cannot use his Spellbook of Fate, since you know he cannot banish cards from his graveyard. So it's all going to be the crucial game number 3. Here again, the opponent has the advantage, he gets to start, and again, it's a very good setup, but I blow him away with the Harpy's Feather Duster, the nice 6th card here, so I'm still in a duel. Then again, the envoy is that I can somewhat come back thanks to Harpy's Feather Duster, eventually into Justice, into Snatch Steal, into normal summon Yatta, so again, prevent my opponent from, you know, having like a draw phase. So we slept the 4 cards, and now seeing here in the replay the flip summon or flipped face-up effect of his Prophecy. Spellbook Magician of Prophecy was crucial to search him a Spellbook of Secrets earlier. He does a Fate, immediately searchable answer to my field in the form of, you know, getting rid of the Snatch Steal. So yeah, that sucks. In the end phase he can search, I believe, indeed another Spellbook of Secrets and a Priestess, but that top deck painful choice. What a champion. So get that Light and Dark Engrave, go for BLS. I think I have to go all in, right? If it's torrential, it's torrential. If it's not, I can get some nice advantage, prevent my opponent from drawing 2. But again, the field spell, that's Spellbooks. If they're able to set up, they can continue grinding and getting like those 2 draws during every turn is becoming very, very huge after a couple of turns. And here I make a mistake, set the Yatta instead of the Sinister, which in the end, I don't think it would have mattered too much. Then again, you will see in a few moments. So here the Sinister Serpent would have been destroyed. Run into the Vanity's Emptiness with my Call of the Hounded, very sad. So no Demok search or add back from my graveyard. I think I have to Dark Hole here to, you know, get rid of the entire field. That here is where the Yatagarasu could have been very important. Or yeah, you know, prevent my opponent from eventually drawing the Book of Moon. Then again, how much would it have mattered? Yeah, we don't know. He would have drawn different cards eventually, so have the Sinister on board, which he's nicely going to keep on the field. Again, leaving a potential Graceful Charity top deck pretty much, well, not useless, but you know what I mean. Sinister, you'd rather want to have it in your hand, right? And there he's using the Book of Moon to flip-flop his Prophecy, and then eventually he's starting to grind and again gain some nice advantage. He opts to go for Gachi, get some nice defense going. Very nice monster against Chaos in general. Although, yeah, Change of Heart is again that card that could potentially steal me the duel here, or steal for me the duel, or steal the duel for me. Correct English. Yeah, Tekko to his face on monster, but again, he's getting those 2 draws every turn. And yeah, it's just a matter of time he's able to drop a Priestess and eventually start again racking up the advantage and getting in some more damage. Search DD Warrior Lady, but I think I didn't really have other searches or other monsters searchable, ready to search. And here, yeah, flipping over the Compels, that's pretty much GG. So I didn't expect this, to be honest, but Chaos lose this one 2-1 to Spellbooks. Very close match, but doesn't really mean anything. Spellbooks move on to the top 4 Silent Sleeper deck here, but still Chaos is still here in the tournament and will move on to the left side of the bracket, and it's put 1 bracket up, since you know there is always a slight possibility of a rematch here in the left side of the bracket, just to keep things interesting. Okay guys, that's it. Thanks for watching and feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out.